Migrants wanting to become Australians are stuck in limbo following the latest stalemate in the Senate over citizenship reforms. A last-minute proposal by Immigration Minister Peter Dutt, hours before a parliamentary deadline to keep his bill alive, looks set to be rejected by the Senate crossbench. The amendments to the initial bill reduce the English competency required by applicants from competent to modest and change the start date to July next year. The support of the Nick Xenophon team is needed to pass the bill. NXT Senator Sterling Griff rejected Mr Dutton's 11th-hour attempt at compromise, and called on the government to start processing new citizenship applications. The government did not need legislation to impose the freeze on citizenship applications, and it most certainly does not need legislation to lift it, he said. This is all self-imposed. The government can lift the freeze anytime it wants to and process those applications that are currently in limbo. The federal government wanted applications received since April 20 to be processed under the proposed laws, but the reforms have stalled. Mr Dutton's office has declined to explain the reasoning behind the amendment. If the stalemate continues, migrants who applied for citizenship since April 20, and those who are considering applying now, still do not know when their applications will be assessed or what criteria will apply. In a Senate committee hearing in August, David Wilded from the Department of Immigration and Border Protection confirmed applications would have to be processed in a reasonable time if the reform bill could not be passed. If at the time we don't have a bill and we're about to exhaust our options, we would obviously go to the government and highlight this as the case, he said. We would seek advice from the minister on how they would wish to proceed. The bill will be scrapped from the parliamentary agenda unless the government can secure NXT support before the end of today. Contact Jackson Goth Snape.